So my Goodreads challenge is not going well. Over the past couple of years, I've noticed a serious decline in the number of books that I have challenged myself to read, and an even more serious decline in the amount of books that I have read. It's time for some accountability, so welcome to my first ever booktube video, I guess. For the month of August, I have 5 titles that I'm really hoping I can get through. 5 books in a month would just be the most amazing thing for me to accomplish reading-wise this year. I've been beta reading a lot of stuff, which is really amazing, and I'm so grateful to those authors for letting me in on their journey. But I just find that beta reading for someone and reading for fun are two very different things. As a beta reader, my mind is always working, my critical eye is always reading with me, and I have really missed getting just sucked into a world with no expectations of looking for plot holes or looking for character inconsistencies. And stop line editing, you're not the editor. First of all, it's Indie August, so hashtag Indie August. I'm doing my first ever buddy read, which I'm really excited for. We're reading Tavern by Destin J. Munden. So this looks like a really amazing high fantasy with a non-human main character. From what I've read, there's some really cool world building and some really good lore that's already been introduced in the first chapter. So I cannot wait to get my hands on a copy of this. It is somewhere out there in the world. I will have it, but I'm sure that I will just absolutely race through it when it gets here. Also, what I'm hoping to read this month is Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nagan. I've been following Garen's journey over at Goblet of Fiction as he reads his way through the ARC sequel, and it sounds like an interesting time. So I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm really keen to get stuck into a beautiful fantasy. Look at that cover. So yeah, I'm really hoping I get to this one this month, and thank you to Garen for the suggestion. I'd also really like to read A Lifetime of Impossible Days by Tabitha Ann Bird. As far as I know, she's a fellow Brisbane author, and one of my friends in my book club has been reading it, and they said that it was a really well written book, and it just looks absolutely stunning. So I'm hoping to get my hands on a copy of that. There are 8 holds at the public library, and I'm struggling to find a copy of it, but I'll make it work. I've also ordered, that's not here yet, Colorblind by Sierra Malley. This came up on a thread on Twitter of FF Romances. From the description on Goodreads, it sounds like the main character is a girl who can see how many days people have left until they die. And then she meets another girl, and I'm presuming can see the amount of time she has left. So it sounds like a heartbreak, it sounds like a beautiful romance, and I'm totally here for all of this, so I'm really keen to read this one. I'm also doing an advance review copy of Dempsey's Grill by Brian Fagan. As far as I know, this is his debut. I have been asked to have this one turned around by the end of August, so I probably will be prioritizing this one, and then Tavern. So I have a lot of reading to do this month, and I really hope that making this video keeps me accountable. I want to get to the end of August with 5 books under my belt and my Goodreads challenge back up to scratch. And you know what? I want to blast my Goodreads challenge out of the water, because 15 books for me is dismal. Like, 15-year-old Renee is somewhere there going, dude, what the fuck happened? I'm really hoping to get stuck into reading this month. I'm really excited for Indie August and our group read. Yeah, keep me honest. If you see me on Twitter, ask me why I'm not reading or writing. Happy Indie August, and have fun reading, everyone. Catch you next time. Bye.